Last generation interior with iDrive7. Yeah, I know, right, buddy? I know. Last generation, which means physical climate controls. I like that. And I hope you enjoy. Today we're taking a look at a car I'm pretty excited to be checking out. This is a 2022 BMW X5. This is the base model. I'm joined by my furry friend back here, Milo, who's been a very good boy. So this is a 2022 X5 base model in terms of powertrain. It's the xDrive40i. Comes with all-wheel drive and the 3-liter inline 6 turbocharged engine mated to the ZF 8-speed automatic transmission. An incredible combination of engine and transmission, and it produces reliable power and pretty smooth driving characteristics results. So we're going to do a walk around, take a drive. We'll do a night drive in this car. You'll see what it's all about. 47 miles on the clock. This is a Turo car, so I'm very excited. Thank you, Turo. And yeah, so let's fire it up. So first we'll take a look around in the interior. Lovely leather that's seen some better days, but still holds up very nicely. This is BMW's kind of last generation interior with iDrive7. Yeah, I know, right, buddy? I know. Last generation, which means physical climate control. So let's get those going for you, buddy. iDrive7, this is before they went completely touchscreen control. So we do have a physical array of controls for your HVAC displayed in this little small screen here. Heated seats, driver and passenger. What do we got back there, buddy? Heated seats as well for the rear, very nice, and an independent climate control. So let's get that going for you. All right, I'll check that out for you later, buddy. Make sure it's all good. So nice leather, black leather steering wheel. This is the BMW M Sport steering wheel. This is a must-have package from BMW, by BMW for all enthusiasts out there. It gets this nice 3-spoke steering design, not that fat design that is seen on the non-M Sport models, as well as bigger wheels, and I believe an adaptive suspension. We'll check out this as air suspension once I do a walk around the back. iDrive7, nice big screen, has gesture control, but everything is controlled either through the touch screen. Apologize, I'm not very familiar with BMW iDrive7, but you know, we could check your vehicle status. And already I'm picking it up pretty easily. Settings, driving mode, and you know, all this other customizability, exterior lighting, which you also have physical controls over here. Very nice. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. I'm pretty picking up on this pretty quickly. Lots of safety equipment. This quick touch access button to your individual settings for your safety systems. Lots of things in here, including forward collision mitigation, side collision, lane departure, active blind spot detection. I'm going to put everything on, which I think it did. We also have a heads-up display, which is displaying speed limit, miles per hour, as well as which looks like a red line tachometer, digital tachometer. We also get BMW's, I believe it's active driving professional assistance package, which includes their extended traffic jam assist, heated steering wheel button right here, your volume infotainment controls, touch call, paddle shifters behind the wheels. These are big, nice, they feel pretty solid. Check them out later. Your usual stalks, 2 seating memory position on just the driver's side. You can see a faint trace of ambient lighting. This nice, very nice faux, I guess, carbon fiber silver accent. BMW quick control buttons in the center stack as well. Looks like this is Apple CarPlay integration. I'll check that out in a bit. And then let's see how we do this. Nice to see that continuation of this fake carbon fiber silver down here. Feels very nice. High quality. Can't even get it to creak if I wanted to. 2 cup holders in there. Wireless charging. Your iDrive controller, so you can go to, you know, your map button, home button, and also control the touchscreen from here. Very easy to reach, but also this is nice, very high quality, as you'd come to expect from a BMW. You go to your media controls, lots of good options. Bring it back to home, traction control off, camera buttons. Front camera is out, which is interesting, but do get a 360 camera. Park is there, drive, neutral, pop it over to sport transmission, pop it over again for manual drive, and just our stop. You can turn your parking signal. Oh, there we go. That's how you bring up the camera. So this is a reverse camera. First camera button down here, and full 360 setup is the next button. Sport, Comfort, Eco Pro, hill descent control activated, auto H. I don't know what that does. Let me turn that off. Auto hold, brake auto hold. I'm an idiot. Your parking brake, split open from the middle, center console with a decent amount of storage. This is a rear wheel drive platform, so the transmission is sitting right here. All wheel drive with xDrive. Yeah. Some extra storage down here, very big compared to what I have in the Audi. Nice. These seats have multiple ways of adjustment, including lumbar. I don't believe they have massaging because that function would be over here. But yeah, overall, very nice interior. You got this panoramic roof, lets in a lot of light. And I believe the control for that shade is here. Good speed on that. Well, let's close that up, maybe. These seats are awesome. Everything in here feels really high quality. I'm very excited to get this on a drive. We'll do a quick walk around, show you the trunk, and Milo's gonna be a good boy. So apologies for the wind. This car's painted this nice, beautiful white. I believe it has a shadow line package, so you can see some of the black bits are, sorry, the trim bits are blacked out. BMW signature laser headlights, massive grille that's also blacked out. I like the blue touch in the grille. I do see Milo in there. He's not very happy with me. These beautiful wheels, which look like all seasons on them. I think they're 21-inch wheels. I'll double check that. xDrive40i. Let's pop the trunk. The split tailgate is a BMW X5 staple. Room for spare tire, but no spare tire included. There's your tow hook. I'm here, buddy. I'm here. 12 volt power socket. X logo here. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. Good sized SUV that isn't technically a 3-row. It is an option. Cool things about these BMWs, doesn't have any air suspension, but does have the adaptive suspension from the M Sport package. If you close everything, will close together, automatic, electronic, very nice. Just a beautiful staple of BMW's cars. All right, let's check out that seat behind myself. See how much room we get in the back. Hi, buddy. Good boy. Ingress, egress, nice and easy. Kind of sink into the seats. Rear manual shades in the back, which appear to be broken on that side. Good boy, good boy. Yeah, independent climate control back here. You getting enough air, buddy? Let's give you some more. Good pup. Adapter for like an iPad. USB-C, some more ambient lighting down there. Behind myself, I have almost, I have about 9-10 inches of leg room. I like this vents behind myself, on the A-pillar, you get some more airflow. Very nice treatment of materials. This leather feels incredible. Very high quality. Gets a little cheaper as you get lower, but it's still pretty soft. Yeah, plenty of space back here. And then Milo's gonna check this out, but we got cup holders in the middle. There we go. That didn't sound good. Cup holders in the middle. And also like an iPad storage there. Ski pass through if needed. Like most BMWs, the seats fold 60 or 30, 20, like 3 ways, I think. These do not have a rearward adjustment though, but yeah, buttons right there. This would be a great place to be. You got a panoramic roof that I didn't open or close all the way. Let's do one last walk around, and then we'll take it for a drive, buddy. The sound installation with this wind is incredible in this car. Nice thing about these BMW keys, if you lock the car, I'll show you the key. If you lock the car and then you approach it or leave it, it will lock and unlock automatically. Pretty cool feature. Missed that from my days in my Tesla. God, this just has a great stance. I really want to drive the plug-in hybrid version of this BMW, as well as the V8 variation. I think it's just an excellent all-around daily driver that when you need a little bit more space, or you just want that SUV. BMW has a great history of good driving cars, and I think, you know, this SUV, I'm looking forward to driving it. First impressions, very smooth, very direct driving feel, so I'm very excited, but also comfortable and livable. Start off in comfort mode. Ready to go, buddy? CarPlay is all set up, and the sun's coming out. Perfect timing. First impressions, lots of torque from that inline 6, 333 horsepower, 35 horsepower, 331 pound-feet of torque. It feels like it's going a long way in this car. We just drove the Mazda CX-90 up to New Jersey. Driving the Mazda CX-90, I'm seeing a lot of benchmarking taken from this BMW and that Mazda. Ride is composed, but not floaty and numb. The adaptive suspension does a good job soaking up the bumps. But still gives you enough give when you need to feel the road. Very smooth start-stop. This is before they introduced the mild hybrid system, so just a normal, you know, probably 12-volt system. Lovely sounding turn signals. BMWs are known to be on the firmer side. I could definitely feel it here, but that's not something I necessarily dislike, because it just gives you that solidity of the driving experience. So in the tachometer, you got your gas on the left, some other pertinent information, as well as this full display in the center, vehicle oil temperature, as well as your, you know, application of power on the throttle, and then obviously your speedometer on the left. It's very interesting that BMW doesn't necessarily have a tachometer there. And I wonder if you can change that, but I apologize, people, I'm not too familiar with these cars. Nope. In the heads-up display, you can see switching through some different infotainment options. Don't know how to get rid of that. Yeah, there we go, went away. I know, buddy, I know. lane keeping assist, keeping me in the center because I'm just, you know, trying to figure out everything in this car. I'm pretty isolated from the sound of the engine. I do hear it going along a little bit as we're getting up this hill, but overall very quiet. Let her sing, let her sing. That inline six, just from what I heard, is a lovely note to hear. It's always interesting how different six-cylinder engines can sound. V6, inline six, flat six. Very interesting. Different cars have different sounds just based on how their engine is configured, regardless of exhaust or tuning. Throw us into sport mode. Starts the downshift for you. Very linear acceleration, very healthy amount of torque, and smooth power delivery. Paddle shifters operate this ZF 8-speed like a dual clutch. That is some nice speed. 0 to 60 happens in about 5 seconds. We're switched over to normal sport mode without the sport transmission, similar to how the Audi does it. Definitely feel the suspension tighten up, less body roll. Hang on, Milo. Just back over to comfort. Yeah, car handles well. A little bit numb steering, but lots of steering rack to handle and good resistance compared to that Mazda. Definitely just a tighter chassis overall. So I'm trying to adjust my side bolsters, give me a little bit more of a hug, which is an option you can do with these multi-contour seats. Whoop, setting into this corner because I forgot where we were going. Yeah, it's very neutral, balanced car. It doesn't feel like it's going to topple over when you set into those corners at speed. So we're coming up to the highway here. We'll be able to really open up this inline six, test out some of that adaptive cruise control, lane centering. Not sure what BMW system offers, but I'm glad it has this option because I think it provides some steering assist above 40 something miles an hour. The suspension for these giant wheels really soaks up the bumps in a way that I do enjoy. You know, for every time I get into these cars and I give it a new shot, especially this is very fresh impressions, haven't had a lot of time with this car, it's always a little bit nerve-wracking. This car makes me feel very comfortable, familiar, and in control. Setting into this curve, throwing the sport transmission. A little bit of a blind spot. And we'll go to East 80. There we go, back to CarPlay. Sport mode, nice, firmer steering wheel feel. Anyone behind us? Maybe I could sneak in a quick launch control. I like that. So you turn on sport traction, you get launch control. That's super sweet. Harder shifts from first, second to third. Definitely felt like a solid 5 seconds 0 to 60, which I could not imagine what the M50i with the twin turbo V8 is like, but that was good. Much faster than that Mazda for sure. BMW always underrates their cars and always delivers on power, no doubt. This inline 6 is an excellent powertrain paired to that awesome transmission. God, I sound like a BMW fanboy. All right, let's check out adaptive cruise control. So we got distance control. Here we go. Assisted driving. Let's set the speed. $75. You could skip 5-mile increments. With a long press and a short press, you can go up 1 to 2 mile per hour increments. That's sweet. What do you think, buddy? Telling me to put my hands on the wheel. Did it just flash yellow somewhere? It's pretty cool. Yeah, this is a great system. Keeping me nice and centered in the lane. You know, above. Oh, that's cool. There's lights on the steering wheel. I didn't even see that. I'm sure you guys saw that. That's awesome. Very, very little noise being transmitted through. I feel like I hear the engine more than the road, the wheels. This is a very loud section of road, and I'm able to speak over it nice and easy. With all the wind out today, not much buffeting. Very controlled, very well screwed together car. All right, well, I missed my exit. And, oh, that's awesome. The navigation on Apple CarPlay shows up. Oh, shit, there it is. Hang on, Milo. Handling test. Apple CarPlay directions show up in 3 different spots. Heads-up display and the center. That's awesome. Guys, these are nice, raw first impressions, and I'm enjoying this car. I think I have a problem. Ooh. You could throw... You can, okay. Blind spot's not the greatest. So it's back into sport, get on the highway. Back into manual mode, or sport mode. I know people, you probably hate me behind it. I'm really acting like a BMW driver today, aren't I? Those downshifts are angry. On power, car rotates so nice through corners, given the weight and the height. I like that. And that inline 6 makes a beautiful, beautiful sound. Cars are pretty efficient too, from what I've heard. You get about 20, I think 21 in the city, 26 on the highway, but you could probably eke out 30 if you're being gentle with it. For a car, a mid-size SUV of this size with this capacity and comfort and decent amount of performance, that's pretty great. I'm gushing, guys. I'm gushing. Obviously with BMW, a lot of options are missing. I think we just had the base sound system, no Harman Kardon, Bowers and Wilkins, but I do appreciate the ambient lighting. We'll check that out in the night drive as we deal with a minivan. Minivan versus German, who's gonna win? Well, if I could downshift, you know, quicker. Oh. Guys, driving this really makes me want to drive an X5 M50i with the V8 and just absolutely go out and buy one after that test drive, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, this handles very nice. Good weight of the steering wheel around these corners for an SUV. I don't feel too dangerous on the road for driving it like a hoon, and that's you know, kind of how I'm going to wrap this up. I was thinking about, you know, I want to drive this car because I want to be able to hub up about with the BMW. I think it's going to be a very popular car for the channel to try out. If not, well, I still enjoyed it. But my big thing with SUVs, especially performance ones that have speed, is I'm not used to driving them. So driving one spiritedly, I just feel like I'm gonna get in an accident, drive off the road. You know, just overall be unsafe in a car that's much larger than a compact sedan. But maybe that's something I have to get used to. But I do still want to drive the X5 with the twin turbo V8, the M50i. We're getting a little bit of a break of traffic. Sorry, buddy. But with that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you give it a like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the X5. Would you take this one, the plug-in hybrid, the twin turbo V8 M50i, or perhaps the M5 competition if that's what you think? X5M competition, that's what your fancies and your wallet fancies. This guy's going slow.